Now, in Daniel chapter 6, a body that passes laws in the country has been influenced by a cream of men to stop prayer. Have you ever thought prayer is of national interest? Why would a whole body that passes laws to govern a country be so specific about prayer? Their law was not about education. The decree had nothing to do with the economy. The decree had nothing to do with agriculture. The decree had nothing to do with any other sector of life that may be of interest to the people's day-to-day living. It was not about reducing prices of fuel. It was not about reducing prices of grocery. It had nothing to do with that. It had to do with prayer. A parliament, a senate will sit, and all what they are discussing is that prayer be suspended for 30 days. Meaning, prayers shouldn't take place for a month. If anybody is to pray in this territory for a month, that prayer should be directed towards a particular God and not the God of heaven. What had they in mind to achieve within that window of 30 days? If people will ban prayer just for 30 days, what could have been the effect and the havoc of that prayer on their agenda in Babylon just for 30 days? If prayer had no impact on how the society was governed, its future, its programs, why would they be interested at the highest level where decisions are made to hinder the cause of prayer? What should have been the impact of the prayer of Daniel and his brothers on that territory? That evil felt so threatened to hurt them just for 30 days. The criteria by which this young man was selected was the criteria of men who had the ability to stand before kings, men who were cunning in knowledge, men who understand science and all of that. This was a criteria you wouldn't see anything spiritual about. It was a criteria you would not see anything godly about. But they didn't come into that system just with science. They didn't come into that system just cunning in knowledge and skillful. They came into that system as the king's seed.